is on call and return instructions, that is subroutines. So we have the first program to find square of a given number between 0 to 9. So write an assembly language program to find square of a given number stored in external memory location 8040H and store the results in 8050 and 8051H. Use subroutines to calculate the square. So we have the number from 0 to 9 which is stored in 8040H location. So we have the number in 8040H location. So using DPTR we'll access that memory location and fetch the content and copy it to A. And then we will pass on this content to the subroutine to find out the square. So by default the hexadecimal numbers are considered in assembly language program. So the result is in hexadecimal. So the square of the number will be in hexadecimal. So we have to convert it into decimal. So we have to convert the hexadecimal number to decimal using a subroutine. And then in the subroutine the conversion is done and the decimal value will be stored in the accumulator, which will be returned back to the main program, and that will be copied to the memory location 8050 and 8051. So let us see the program. So in the main program we have the 8040H location accessed using the data pointer, and the content of it is fetched and copied to accumulator, and a copy is kept in register R1. Then we are calling the subroutine sqre. So there we are copying the content of R1 to B register, and then we are performing the multiplication operation between the content of A and B registers, and then the square of the number is found, which is returned back to the main program. So then we are accessing the 8050H location using the data pointer. Then we are calling the subroutine hexd to convert the hexadecimal number to decimal number. So here we need to divide the hexadecimal number by 0A. So B register is loaded with 0A value and we perform the divide operation, that is divab. So the result of the multiplication operation, which is in A, is divided by B, and then the remainder which is stored in B is moved to register R0, and then B is again loaded with 0A, and then again divide AB is done, that is the result of the previous division operation is divided by 0A, and then the result of that is moved to R5 register, and the remainder of the second division process, that is in B, is moved to A, and then we are swapping the content of A, that is higher bits with lower bits, and then we are performing the OR operation of accumulator with R0, which has the remainder of the first division process. So accumulator will have the result of A plus R0, and then we return back to the main program. So there the content of accumulator is copied to the memory location pointed by the data pointer, that is 8050H location. So let us see an example. So we have the 8040H location. We load the value 07 in it. So the data pointer is used to access this 8040H location, and the content of it is copied to accumulator, and a copy is kept in register R1 also. And then we call the subroutine sqre. So B register is loaded with R1 content, and then we perform the multiplication operation. So we get the result as 31, that is hexadecimal value, which is in accumulator. Then we move to the main program, and data pointer is used to access the 8050H location. Then we call the subroutine hexd. So in that we load the B register with 0A value. Then we perform the division operation, that is A by B. So it is 31 by 0A. We get the answer as 04. So the accumulator will have the value 04 and the B register will have the remainder, that is 09H. Once again B's value is copied to R0, that is R0 is having the 09H value. Then we load the B register with 0A and then perform the second division operation. So now we are dividing 04 by 0A, so the answer is 0. And the register R5 is loaded with the content of A. So A is having 0 value, so R5 will have 0 value. And then we move the content of B to A, that is B is having the remainder, that is 0, 4, which is moved to A. So we get A as 0, 4, H. Now we swap the content of accumulator, that is higher bits with lower bits, so we get A as 40H. And then we perform the OR operation, A plus R0, so it is 40 plus 09, so we get the result as 49, which is in decimal. So that is returned back to the main program. So then the content of accumulator is copied to the 8050H location, which is pointed by the data pointer. The next program is to prepare a lookup table containing the cube of numbers in hexadecimal. So write an assembly language program to develop the lookup table containing the cube of the numbers between 0 to 6. And the numbers are stored in the memory locations 40H to 46H, and its cubes are to be stored in the memory locations 50 to 56H. So we have the memory location 40 to 46H where the numbers 0 to 6 is stored, and using the subroutine, we'll find the cube of each number and store it in the memory locations 50 to 56H. So let us see the program. So we have the main program where R0 register is used to access the 40H location onwards. That is 40 to 46H locations are accessed using R0, and R1 is used to access 50 to 56H locations. And R2 is loaded with 0, 0, so the number is got through R2. The 0 to 6 numbers are got through register R2 content. So we load the content of R2 to the accumulator, and then it is copied to the memory location pointed by the register R0, that is 40H. And then we call the subroutine cube. So in the subroutine, we are copying the content of A to B, and then we perform the multiplication operation. And the result of the multiplication operation, that is higher byte, is stored in register R4, and B is loaded with the number that is in R2. And then we perform multiplication of lower byte of previous result with the number, and then we copy the content of higher byte of the multiplication operation in R3 and lower byte in R5. And then we copy the content of R4 to accumulator, that is the higher byte of the first multiplication operation. And then we copy the content of the number to register B, and we perform the multiplication of the number with the higher byte of the first multiplication operation. And then we add the content of accumulator, that is having lower byte of the third multiplication operation, with R5, which has the lower byte of the second multiplication operation. So in this way the cube of the number is found, and the result will be stored in A and B. So A will have the lower byte and B will have the higher byte, and then we return back to the main program, and the content of A will be copied to the memory location pointed by the register R1. Then we increment the register R0 so that it points to 41H location, and then we increment register R1, it points to 51H location, and then we increment register R2. So now the content of R2 will be 01, and then compare the register R2 content with 07, since we have to find the cube of numbers 0 to 6. So till it reaches 06, we have to do the process of finding the cube. So once R2 is equal to 07, we have to end the process. So if R2 is not equal to 07, again we have to load the content of R2 to accumulator and copy it to the location pointed by the register R0, and then call the subroutine and find the cube of that number, and then store it in the memory location pointed by the register R1. So this process has to be continued. Next program is to solve the equation z equal to x1 plus y1 into x2 plus y2. Write an assembly language program to perform the following operation: z equal to x1 plus y1 into x2 plus y2, where x1, x2, y1 and y2, they are 8-bit hexadecimal numbers stored in the consecutive RAM locations. So write the subroutine for the addition process and assume that each addition results in 8-bit number. So we have the equation x1 plus y1 into x2 plus y2. So the values x1, x2, y1 and y2, they are stored in the consecutive memory locations. So In the subroutine, we'll access the memory location having the x1 value, and then we'll add it with the memory location content which has y1, and then we store it in some register, and then go to the memory location having x2 value and access the memory location having y2 value and add these two contents, and then store it in some register. And then we have to copy these register contents to the registers A and B so that we can perform the multiplication operation in the main program. So let us see the program. So in the main program, we are having the data pointer loaded with 8040H. So the external memory location is used so that it is easier to access the consecutive memory locations. So the data pointer is accessing the 8040H location, and then we call the subroutine. So in the subroutine, we have the content of the 8040H location copied to A. So we have the 8040H location in which we have stored the content x1. So it is copied to A, and then a copy of it is kept in R2. And then we increment the data pointer. Now the content of 8041 location is copied to A. So A will have the content x2, that is of 8041 location, and then that is copied to R3 register, and then once again data pointer is incremented. So we are accessing 8042 location which has the content y1. So that is copied to A, and then we perform the addition operation, that is A plus R2, which is nothing but y1 plus x1, and then the result is stored in the register R0, and then we increment the data pointer. So we are currently pointing to 8043 location which has y2 value, and then that is copied to the accumulator, and we perform the addition operation A plus R3, that is nothing but y2 plus x2, and the result is stored in R1, and then we return back to the main program. So the content of R0 is copied to A and R1 is copied to B, and then we perform the multiplication operation, and then data pointer is used to access the 8050H location, and the content of A is copied to 8050H location, that is the lower byte of the result of multiplication operation, and then content of B register is copied to A, that is higher byte of the multiplication operation result, and then we increment the data pointer, and content of A is now copied to 8051H location. So let us see the execution of the programs. So the first program we have is to find square of the number between 0 to 9. So the program is typed and we save the program in .asm extension. Once the program is saved in .asm extension, we have to add the program file to the project window. So right click on source group and click on add existing files, browse for the program, click on the program file and click on add. So the program file will appear in the project window, then click on close. So then we have to build the target, so click on the program file and press F7 in the keyboard. So in the build output window we are getting 0 errors, so we can move to the next step, that is debug start stop debug session. So here we'll give the input and check the output. So the input is in memory location 8040H. So in the memory window, in the address bar, we have to type x colon 8040H. 8040H is the external memory location, so the alphabet X is used. So after typing the address, press enter. So we'll get the 8040H location. So type the input there. So double click on the first location and give the input 07H and then press enter. After that, go to again debug, click on run. So we can see the output in 8050H location. So type the address 8050H in the address bar and press enter. So we can see the output 49. So the square of 07 is 49 in decimal. So then go to debug, start stop debug session, click on that. So we'll come back to the main window of the program. Next program is to find the cube of the numbers 0 to 6 which are stored in the location 40 to 46. So the program is written and we have added the program file in the project folder. So click on the program file and press F7 key in the keyboard to build the target, and then go to debug, start stop debug session, click on it. Since input is already given in the program itself, we have to go to debug, click on run. And now we can check the input loaded to 40 to 46H location and the output, that is cube of the numbers, in 50 to 56H location. And then go to debug, click on start stop debug session. Next program is to solve the equation z equal to x1 plus y1 into x2 plus y2. So we have the program typed and saved, and the program file is added to the project folder. So build the target by clicking the program file and pressing the F7 key in the keyboard, and then go to debug, start stop debug session. In the address bar, give the memory location 8040H, that is x colon 8040H, and press enter. So now we have to give the input for x1, x2, y1, y2. So on the first location, click on it and right click on it and click on modify memory. So give the input 02H, 03H, 05H, 06H, and then click on OK. Then go to debug, click on run, and the output is checked in 80, 50 and 51 location. So type 80, 50H location in the address bar and press enter. So we can see the output 3F in 80, 50H location and 00 in 80, 51 location. And then go to debug, click on start stop debug session, and we come back to the main program window.